Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Samantha.
Lisa.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Staycation queen.
I am
You're on
staycationing.
Staycation, all I ever wanted. Staycation, why would you get away? Staycation, time best spent alone.
Staycation, right? You boring. Hey.
No, staycation. I love staycation. I staycationed for a year and a half, actually.
Well, this is true. You are the queen of staycation.
Yeah, I loved staycation. Right?
My staycation has been full of bad hip situations and food.
Is that because of your fall?
I'm not sure, but why
are your hips bad now?
Because I'm old.
Yeah, you old. And then you had two falls.
Well, and that didn't help.
No, it wouldn't help.
No, it didn't help.
Right. Are you banged? Are you bruised?
No, but I feel like my muscles are like, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, you stupid ass. Right? You stupid ass. That'll teach you for buying, you know what your hips are saying? That'll teach you for buying your snow boots after fall as opposed to before fall.
Which, by the way, love my boots.
I know you do. What about, okay, I get you love them, but I don't think any boots will ever come close to the HHG's little boots that she had on the other night. Remember
those white ones?
Her little skates.
I don't know if they're skates, but they're white boots.
But they look like little figure skates almost.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. All lacing up at the front. They were so cute. Right? On her little baby feet.
Yes, well, she does have baby feet.
She does, because she's just little. So, okay, and you said, and lots of food? So, you know how I feel about food. Walk me through it.
It's food.
What's it look like? What are you eating? What are you snacking on?
I'm snacking on some rice crackers.
Oh, yum.
I have taken to eating cheese and crackers.
Oh, like afternoon, like a
little snack.
Nice. A certain type of cheese?
Whatever I get my hands on.
Whatever, right? Not picky.
No.
Just looking for some food.
This is true.
What about your main meals?
Those are lacking in some interesting.
So you're just like basics, just having the basics?
You know, it's the.
Yeah, hey, it's so you're more like living wildly through snacks.
I'm living wildly through snacks.
Nothing wrong with that.
Because snacks require very little preparation.
They require little preparation, but they're also like joyful. Right? Like a good snack, like even Samantha, even if I want a snack and I think, you know what, I'm just going to put a little peanut butter on a cracker, I have joy.
You have joy out of peanut butter.
I have joy on peanut butter on a cracker.
All right.
Right? And then when you eat your snacks in the afternoon, you kind of think it's all like, having a tea party for one.
The fact that I'm still home after the fourth day, I'm just like, okay, this feels like more than a day off. Feels more like days off in a row. And it is starting to feel like a vacation. I'm sure by Saturday, I'll feel like I have had a vacation.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then I'm back to work.
Good. Well, you know what? Today would be a day, if I could have had a vacation today, I would have had a vacation today because it's inauguration day in America.
Oh, dear God.
Right? It's my day. So
yes, it is your day.
And here's the reason. I was explaining to somebody at work today. They're like, well, why? Is it because you like American history? I do like American history, absolutely. However, I feel like because I put the time and effort into the whole Donald Trump circus 4 years ago, like him running and all of his debates, I feel I needed to see it through.
Yes.
Like when Princess Diana died, right? I watched her get married. I needed to watch her get buried.
This is true.
So kind of the same type of thing, right? So I don't have full closure yet because I still have 3 hours waiting on the PVR for me.
Oh.
Right? So I'm not quite done with my day.
Okay.
Right? But you know what I think is odd? Don't you think it's funny how when Trump had his inauguration event 4 years ago, no celebrities wanted to be involved. And this year for Joe and Kamala, like anybody who's everybody, they're like, I bet you they were turning people down. They're probably like, we can't have a 4-day event here.
Yeah.
Right? Like everybody. I'm like, oh my God. Like, where did you find, like, where'd you dust him off?
Yes, this is true.
Right?
This is true.
It just seems so crazy.
Well, and in all good fashion, I tuned in for the most important parts.
No, you know what? That is, there's no halftime show at the inauguration.
It kind of was.
Right? We don't need to get excited over America the Beautiful or Amazing Grace.
But they sung them so well.
Yes, they did. Absolutely, they did. Right?
Lady Gaga came out, and I'm like, "Girl, I like your dress."
No, did you?
I'm like, on her chest. It was awesome.
I didn't. I thought, you know what, girl?
She looked good.
You need to dial it back a little, right? It's Kamala's day.
No, I know. And then J-Lo came out, and I'm like,
J-Lo was beautiful. J-Lo came out, and it was like the heaven opened up. That's what, right? Because she was at the top of the stairs. It's like she knew, and then they showed her getting pictures with people, and she had on like a little beret, and her mask was matching her off-white outfit, and I'm like, she knows she's the show.
She cool, man. She's cool.
Super cool. And I loved what Kamala was wearing, but you know my issue with purple, right?
Oh yes, I know.
I think Crazy wears purple,
but she wore it for a reason.
Yes.
I think the style of coat?
Yes.
It was to honor her parents?
Yeah, I think it was to honor her. Was it her mom?
Yes, I believe so. I just heard it, so I'm just like, I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I thought Michelle Obama stole the show.
Oh, well, because she's beautiful.
Hi, she walked in and the girl looked like the boss.
Yeah, I know, right? She looked good. So here's my question. So they're both 56, 57, 58. Where do we rank in accordance to that? Oh,
dear God.
Right?
We don't.
We don't rank. And why don't we? Why don't we?
They're accomplished.
Do you
they dress like the bomb.
Right? Like, do you ever look at like accomplished women our age and think, God, how did we miss that? How did we miss that exit? Right? Like, we might be accomplished in our jobs. I
got excited about my Sorel winter boots. So there's no hope, right? I live in a province that has snow 7.5 months of the year.
Exactly, right? Right? You ditched the fancy work coat for the warmth last winter.
Oh God, yeah. I have no intention of freezing.
And because I get a drive to work and I pretty much get dropped right off like a chariot, I'm like pretty much in my spring coat still. I'm like, why am I going to put on a puffy coat? I'm not even outside. I'm outside for 14 steps I'm outside for.
I feel like there are certain people who just rise to the top, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I feel like Kamala Harris is one. Michelle Obama is another. Yeah. They were accomplished women before they got into any of this political arena,
but you know what I hope they know? I hope they know that the neck don't lie.
I feel like the ladies are all up with that. And to be honest, I got sucked in with the J-Lo beauty, so I have a whole kit waiting for me to try.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
You know it. That's why I'm like, yo, J-Lo.
How much did that set you back?
Oh, it's actually, I got 4 pieces for like under $80 or something.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a starter kit. I'm like, I'm going to try it out.
To see if because you want to have J-Lo beauty?
Yes, because J-Lo needs me to support her.
Right. Okay. Good to know. I always like to know the background behind that. Oh my God.
Hi, J-Lo has some serious skin stuff happening.
I know. So you're going to be, I'm still Sammy from the block.
I am still Sammy from the block. Right. But apparently J-Lo got trashed on IG because somebody tried to say that she uses Botox. And I saw that. This is not the first time that has happened. And she clapped back and said, no, I don't. No, I don't.
She uses a sunscreen every day.
Yes, and she looks fabulous.
Yeah, she does. She
in commercials or things for her beauty products, she takes all of the makeup off and you see her, she has impeccable skin.
Yeah, you know what, Samantha, haters gonna hate.
I know.
Right?
So that's why, J-Lo, you've got something. I'm giving your stuff a try.
Because you're hoping for impeccable skin?
I'm hoping that she hears us and comes on our show.
Oh,
J-Lo beauty, wink, wink.
Yeah, right. Because dear all famous people, if you're listening, and talking about us on your shows, Kelly and Ryan.
I know. Oh my God.
Can you give us a shout out, please? All you gotta say is, hey, I listened to Lisa and Sam on I Shake My Head on Sunday when I don't do anything before Mark Consuelos calls me and I'm in the closet. All you have to say is I was listening and they reminded me that Archie Bunker's show was on 50 years ago. That's all. That fact is too random for you to just be pulling that out for your conversation. I was so, not mad because I love her so much, right? But I'm like,
yes.
You'd be amazed that just one little shout out would do for us.
I know.
I
feel like.
But that being said, our girl Shauna Foster, she said she'd come back on the show. We just got to give her dates.
Oh, okay, cool.
I asked her today. She's like, yes.
Well, now that we do this, I'm sure that she'll be much more excited.
I'm sure she'll be less angsty about being in the car with strangers.
Yes, this is true.
Right? Absolutely. You know what? I know that we're not just a food podcast.
Yes, I know, Lisa.
Right? But I have to be honest with you, Samantha. It's food that I'm missing. It's food that I'm missing. I'm missing food.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm missing? I saw a picture of it looked like barbecued chicken wings, like all saucy.
Oh, yes.
I'm missing things like that.
Okay.
I'm missing the restaurant. That's what I'm missing, Samantha.
You're missing the restaurant.
Yes. Right? You know?
But even if you go to the restaurants now, it's not very fun.
Well, why do you say that?
Because it's so restrictive and, they don't have their A team on because the A team left to try and find a job somewhere else because they all got laid off.
Yeah.
Right? So now you're left with the B or the C team on a good day.
On a good D. We're on a good day, right? The C team's out to play. And they're trying their best.
They are, and I appreciate that.
But they're not the A.
No. That's why if you need something to eat, Lisa, just go grab a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Right? Hey, have you had any of those on your vacation?
No.
Wow. So here, okay, so I'm missing food, right?
Yes,
and not that I'm not eating. Of course I'm still eating, right? Muffin top still intact. I'm walking more, muffin top not going away. Right? I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Stop eating sugar.
It could be that I've developed a potato chip habit. Because where I work, we got potato chips.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I think I'll have some all dressed for lunch today. And normally I don't eat potato chips, right?
No, you don't.
But then in my mind, I'm like, that's fine. So I won't eat anything else all day till supper.
Oh, God.
Right? And then that's like my diet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But here's something. Okay. So I don't remember which cooking show I was watching. I want to say it was the one with Valerie Bertinelli. And she was making something, a cake or something for her husband. Okay. And she was making a caramel or a butterscotch icing is what it was. And ready for this, Samantha? I didn't know this. And I'm a good chef. The difference between butterscotch and caramel, because we always wonder, right? Because we're always like, taste the same pretty much. The only difference is that butterscotch is made with brown sugar and caramel's made with white sugar.
How do you not know that?
How did you're just saying you did know that. You didn't know that. Nobody knew that.
I knew they weren't the same.
But they taste the same. We all know they're not the same.
No, they don't taste the same.
Butterscotch and caramel?
They do not taste the same.
They look the same and they taste the same. Where have you been? Where have you been? Come on. Right?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, Samantha.
The things that you learn in your 2 years of life.
51.
That the rest of us knew
51.
already.
I'm just going to clarify. 51.
People are listening.
51. I made a slip. Okay. I got something for you.
What?
Why is there such a difference between a fair and a circus?
Because the circus has, animals.
Why can't it just be all combined to be one?
Like, a fair is just rides. Circus has animals.
So why wouldn't they just make it all one, I wonder?
Because a fair is it's like the exhibition here in Saskatoon.
And call it like a fircus.
It's not a fircus.
Call it a fircus. Right? Let's go to the fircus. And you know
the circus, A circus has some rides, but mostly it's more
the big top show.
The big top show, yeah.
Yeah.
With all the different animals.
But if you had a circus, it could be combined.
Well, then you would really have a circus on your hands.
You'd have a little bit of everything. Wouldn't that be awesome?
No, it would not be awesome.
You think we should have both?
I don't necessarily. I've never enjoyed a circus, if I'm going to be honest.
No, I never did either as a kid. Like, I didn't like the smell. I didn't like any of it.
No.
It seems scary to me, right? I didn't want to see the animals that close.
No, I never wanted to. No.
No, wasn't my thing.
Things poop. It smells. It's not great.
It's yucky.
Yeah. I've never enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed a good fair, but then you also get those exact same smells, but for different reasons.
And usually that's caused from all the food.
And then people going on the rides and not being able to handle it. And all of a sudden they're letting go of their bodily functions.
God forbid, right? You don't throw up at the fair. Right? It's just not a good ride if it didn't make you feel like you're going to throw up.
Yeah, that's funny.
So crazy.
I remember being on a ride. Oh my God. I was in my early 20s. I was dating this guy and he took me to the Confed Mall.
Yeah.
And had one of those little fairs.
Okay. Like a parking lot fair?
Yeah. That used to pop up. And he took me there and we went on the Spider. Now, guys, I love a good ride.
Right.
I will go on anything that spins. I'm not afraid of it. I don't get sick.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm having the time of my life. And he is slowly turning green.
Oh, no way.
And I'm I can't have that.
This relationship is doomed. This cannot work.
I cannot have that. And sure enough, when I got off, he was ready to upchuck big time.
Really? Yeah.
Yes. And I'm like, wimp.
Right. And exactly. Right. And the fact that he was a dude, and I'm not saying that dudes aren't afraid of rides, blah, blah, blah. I get all that. But you know what? Back then, come on, dude. Right. You're trying to impress your girlfriend.
Don't you think at that age, you would know if you could handle a spinning ride that goes up and down?
You should. Right. Like, did your mom never take you and put you on like the teacup?
I don't know. I do not know.
Weird.
But I think it's that time. Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
Samantha.
Lisa.
I have a question about pasta.
Of course you do.
Why does there have to be so many types of pasta?
Lisa, people like variety. I don't know what else to tell you.
Why can't we just have good old spaghetti?
Because now, hi. Pasta itself has a million different variations.
I know,
but then there's like whole wheat pasta, and I'm a vegetable pasta, and I'm gluten free, and I don't know what else is there.
It's too many choices. It's too many choices, right? Like, there shouldn't be so many. We don't need to have, that's the problem, right? We're giving too many choices, right? We don't go to the restaurant and give 25 sides.
Yes, we do.
You can pick 3, right? That's my issue with pasta. Okay, I got another question for you.
Okay.
How is it, Samantha, that squirrels, those little cute little squirrels, can remember where they hide their nuts? Yet I can't even remember half the time where I put my keys. And like, there's nothing distinguishable about the forest. Like it's not like they have like secret signs or they see secret codes or they have like there's nothing. Right? How do they know? And then how do they know where they live? How does the squirrel know where he lives?
Well, I think it just is. It's what a squirrel GPS, perhaps.
Maybe, I don't know. You think they're born with it?
That keeps them. Maybe they put a scent on it. They got little noses, so maybe they smell their way back to their nuts.
I don't know, right?
Have you tried putting
in their nuts?
Have you tried putting a scent on your key, Lisa?
Maybe that's what I need is a scent on my key.
Smell your way back to your
I don't know, because that's what I always think. How do those squirrels, it's like the birds, right? Like the pigeons that live on my banister, on my balcony. How do they know where to go at night and where to sleep? How do they know?
Well, they probably have a nest somewhere, and it's probably on the top of your building, so they don't have to go far.
They're not going far.
And so their morning is made up of getting up And then the afternoon is all about sitting on your balcony.
Sitting on my balcony and just pissing us off.
Yeah.
Right?
And most likely pooping on your balcony.
Yeah, for sure they're pooping. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Every bird poops no matter what. Even Randall poops. The little cute birds poop. Every bird poops, Samantha.
But, to solve your I forget where my keys are, you could just wear them around your neck the whole time.
I know, like a dummy string, right?
Yeah, like a little rope. Yeah. Like a soap on the rope, but it's a key around your neck.
I might have to look at that because I just think those just a couple things I'm curious about. Those were my questions.
Okay.
All right, Samantha.
Hey, but you know what? I've been watching because I've stayed home because I have a staycation. I've been watching Wendy.
Okay, how's Wendy?
Wendy's good. Apparently, her mom passed.
Oh. A little while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, in December, and that made me sad.
Yeah.
But she brought up her brother Thomas on her show because he's been talking smack about our girl Wendy.
Oh no, like is it her own brother?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Apparently, her brother Thomas allegedly made a scene at the funeral.
Uh-oh.
I hate that. Hate that.
That's not cool.
Yeah, so he made the scene, but he goes on social media and bashes her and says that she was the one who didn't show up to her mother's funeral.
So he's bad-mouthing our Wendy.
She's bad-mouthing our Wendy, and she went on to her show. It was this week. And
set the record straight.
Set it straight.
And meanwhile, her brother probably also comes knocking on Wendy's door when he needs some money.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Wants a handout.
Because she got some cash.
Because she got cash, right? You know what? Dear Thomas, go to hell.
Dear Thomas, grab a life.
Yeah, that's what I think about that. Hey, you know what we missed on January 18th? We missed Winnie the Pooh Day.
Aww.
Yeah, were you a fan?
Always. Of course. Who's not a fan of Winnie the Pooh?
I'm not a fan of Winnie the Pooh.
What?
No.
Your mother didn't read you cute stories about Winnie the Pooh?
Never. No.
Really? And Piglet?
No. Like, I know who they are, but I don't...
And Eeyore?
No. Eeyore, like the kick in the ass. Get going, you stupid ass.
Really? Because he's a donkey?
No, because he's just like that, right? Right? Like, oh, poor me, Eeyore. Right? No, I don't... I didn't support them. I don't follow them. I'm not a fan of them. They're not my thing.
Okay.
They're not my thing, but they were your thing. Like I get Christopher Robin and all that, but
yes, we read them as children.
How exciting can that be? Can't be that exciting, right?
Okay, so you're knocking a childhood memory, because you don't like Winnie the Pooh.
I don't like Winnie the Pooh.
You know, it's Canadian, right? Like,
yeah. Winnipeg, I know.
It's about a Winnipeg. They named it Winnie.
Yep.
The bear came from the
zoo. I know. I understand all the history behind it. Okay. But I don't care.
Doesn't change it for you.
Doesn't change how I feel.
Okay.
It's not in my heart.
Okay. It's not in your heart.
Not in my heart.
Okay. I have a bone to pick.
Okay.
Why is it that women always cut their hair after a big breakup?
Oh, I don't know. Why? Is that a thing?
Well, I think it is a thing because Ben Affleck's ex-girlfriend, Ana de Armas, they left I don't know, they split up.
Oh, yes, I heard about that.
Over a year or so of seeing each other.
Right.
And she had long brown hair. Now she has like bangs and a short bob. And don't get me wrong, super cute. Yeah. Looks lovely, but that's what women do. Like, we cut our hair after a major crisis.
But are you implying that every woman should have long hair?
No, I'm implying that a woman cuts her hair after a big breakup. That's what I'm implying, Lisa.
Yeah, because she's changing everything. She's ridding everything that she had, so she doesn't have to have any memories of the badness.
Okay. He liked me blonde, I'm going brunette.
I think that's exactly.
He liked my long hair, I'm cutting it short.
Cutting it short. Yeah. Okay. Right? I think that's exactly it.
Why do we need to alter our appearance to shake off, the negativity from a bad relationship?
Shake it off, baby. Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Yeah.
Shake it off.
I say shake it off. Get rid of, it's like a snake, right? Just slither out of it and move on.
Oh my God, shed your skin. Is that
shed your skin. That's what I'm thinking, right? Just shed your skin, right? Leave your suitcases behind and get moving on.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay. All right. Fine. Whatever. I just don't understand it. And people of the friends of the podcast, weigh in if you want.
Tell us what you think.
I just don't understand why we do that. And it's like, it's not changing how we feel. It's not going to, take away the memories of the last how long you've been with that person.
So what would I do?
Would
would I shave my head bald?
Well, maybe you change your hair color. I doubt that you're going to shave your head bald.
No, and I can't go much shorter.
No.
Right? So maybe I would grow mine out.
Oh, yes. Active retaliation.
Yeah, take that. I'm growing my hair long.
Okay.
Right? That's funny.
I'm just saying, I don't understand it.
I don't get it. Makes no sense to me.
Okay, Harry and Meghan. Okay. I don't care about them that much. But for some reason, I'm not enjoying that they're enjoying some liberties that I feel that only are given to people of their ilk, perhaps.
Okay.
I don't know. So the Sun revealed earlier this week that the couple had filed documents to the UK's Intellectual Property Office for a trademark for Archwell Properties to create dramas, comedies, and thrillers. And this comes after they signed a multi-million-dollar Netflix deal to produce their own shows.
So let me
They already have Spotify.
So you're
now
upset.
They have Netflix.
You're upset that they're starting a movie production company?
What the hell do they know about anything to do with that?
Samantha, what does anybody know, any rich and famous person know with anything that they spend their money on? Right? Look at Oprah. Oprah can't even do new shows on her own network.
Okay, let's not start that.
So let's look at Oprah to start off, right? I got so much money that I'm going to build a network because I'm Oprah. People will pay because I'm Oprah. And then they're going to watch Elania Fix My Life 2015.
This is true.
Right?
I just don't think it's fair.
And where are they now 75 years ago?
Okay. I just don't think it's fair that they get this deal. I think it's based on who they are, not necessarily talent. I think that's my problem.
I think more power to them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say it's you. Say you have that money and that's what you want to do. Don't you want to do it?
They don't have money. They're getting money to produce stuff for Netflix.
I know, but
so they don't got money yet. They're gonna get money.
But I think lots of privilege comes with fame.
Ugh, you and I do not see this.
Well, that's fine. I think privilege comes with fame, and I think, you know what? Enjoy it.
Okay.
All right. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure they'll do good with the fame that they have.
Of course they will. Of course they will.
Mm-hmm.
So now to lighten the mood.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
I just want to talk about Cracker Jacks and pink popcorn.
Of course you do, because your brain's been in the 80s,
right?
Eating all your favorite foods.
Which did you love better?
Cracker Jacks.
You liked Cracker Jacks better than the pink popcorn?
Yeah.
Because the thing is with the pink popcorn, it was only good if you got like a real pink one.
Exactly.
Right? If you didn't get one that wasn't super pink, meh. Right? It was just white popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
But the Cracker Jacks, did you like the prize?
Oh, I didn't care about the prize.
You didn't care about the prize, so that wasn't why you ate them.
No.
You ate them because you loved the caramel corn.
Yes.
Okay. I too, I enjoyed both, but I think I liked Cracker Jacks better too.
Lisa, I don't know what's going on in your world, but you are absolutely, positively all over 80s candy.
I'm all over the 80s and the candy. Absolutely, I am. You betcha.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either, Samantha. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I'm having my midlife crisis. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'm going through the change. I think I already changed, but maybe I'm going through the rest of the change.
Well, what you picked for Tuesday's Facebook got a lot of people talking.
Got a lot of people riled up, Samantha. Right?
Well, the Thrills gum, apparently.
Thrills gum.
Not in America.
Who knew that Thrills wasn't American? I thought it was American for sure.
I automatically assume that anything we eat is always shared with the neighbors to the south.
Except ketchup chips.
Except ketchup chips.
That's the only exception, I thought. Right?
But apparently everyone kicked Thrills to the curb.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's because they taste like soap. And I'm like, that was the best part.
That was the best part, was that it tasted like soap and you could handle that. Yeah. Right? Like I'm a big girl now, right?
It trained you for the actual event of eating soap.
Yes, right? When we were bad, my mom would lather up a bar of soap, lick it. Right? And we'd lick the soap, right? Because you got soap in your mouth. And then once you could eat the Thrills, you didn't care. You're like, fine. Give me, where's it?
Like,
I'll have another soap, please. Right?
Because you're badass that way.
I was badass that way. I chew this for fun, Mom. Right? Yeah, sure, I'll lick some because I said fuck.
What was the second most hated candy? I think it was bottle caps, or was it the garbage can?
I think it was the bottle caps. I think people did not love a bottle cap.
Yeah.
And I remember the root beer flavored one. It was really good.
Yeah. Well, and for those who are listening to this, we actually did a taste test on our Facebook Live.
Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah. And only a couple of them are still good.
Yeah. They're not quite as I remember, but the ones that were good were really good.
Yes, the hot tamales.
The Thrills.
And the Fun Dip.
Those were the three best.
Well, and you enjoyed the Pop Rocks more
I did.
than me.
I enjoyed Pop Rocks a lot. Yeah.
I did not.
I find that they're a lot of fun. That's all.
You like them popping in your mouth. You're weird that way.
I do. And then I like crunching them, and then I like swallowing them, and I like that feeling going down my throat, which is another whole topic, which we're not about.
No. All right, Lisa, calm down.
I'm just saying, right? Make things interesting. Who knows?
Who knows,
right?
I can't wait till next week's Tuesday Facebook. What are you going to come up with for that?
I don't even know. It's too far ahead.
Okay. So I really appreciate the fact that everyone has been very active on our Facebook page. Really appreciated everyone dropping in and making some comments. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you to Lynn Davis for inviting 10 new members to our Facebook group.
Wow.
So now we're at 677, I believe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's pretty good for us. Yeah. So just keep joining and keep asking people to join our group, and just, throw them, hey, go listen to this episode. And it's really funny. You guys might like them. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can catch us on Podbean or pod.link/I-shake-my-head on Podlink. So that's really cool. Or ismhead.podbean.com. You can also check us out if you'd like to contribute to our Patreon or Podbean Patreon. You can go to Patreon, www.patreon.com/I-shake-my-head. We also have merch. We haven't mentioned that for a bit. You can go to Threadless, and that's www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com. And you can pick out a mug or a t-shirt or a hat, or I think the's masks there too.
There's some masks too, Samantha. There's a shower curtain if you want to shower with us.
Well, that's weird.
But it's there.
Yeah. So you can, and again, you guys can find us anywhere. And also we are part of the Podfix network, and there are great podcasts to check out there as well.
You betcha. Okay. I got some breaking news for you.
Okay.
I feel like I can beat Bobby Flay.
Lisa.
No. I need to do this. I need to beat Bobby Flay. No.
Okay. So it's not, you're not a professional chef. You're not even a cook.
All you need is a signature dish.
And what might be your signature dish?
My signature dish is going to be meatloaf. Because I make really, really good meatloaf. Really, really good. It's really, really good with like some frozen veggies on the side.
Okay.
It's really
ketchup
good.
on the top.
It's not ketchup. It's brown sugar with a little bit of mustard and a little bit of ketchup mixed in.
Okay.
And a dab of Worcestershire. And it's so good, and it's so moist, and it's so yummy. And my cooking skills, Samantha, they've been getting better because I made shake and bake chicken on Sunday, and even Mike said, it's not overdone. I'm like, I was thinking the same thing. I said, but I didn't want to toot my own horn.
So finally, after watching the Food Network for over a year, you finally figured out something.
Finally. Right? Finally. The chef has come home.
Oh my God.
Yes, and now I think because I'm so good in real life too,
Okay.
that I could beat Bobby Flay.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter what his signature dish is, because guess what, Bobby Flay? You got to make mine to beat me.
Okay.
Right?
You do have to do more than one meal on that show.
That's fine. I can do two. I can do shake and bake chicken too. It's my other signature.
Yes, of course
and,
it is.
And I do really good French toast. So I could do a French toast. And I make a really good grilled cheese sandwich.
Yes.
I have a plethora.
A plethora.
I have a plethora.
Yes, Lisa, that for sure will get you laughed off the show.
I'm just wondering if it's time to start following him and trying to get him his attention.
Oh, good God.
Right?
No.
Really? Because I know I can beat him.
No, you can't.
I know I can. I would challenge him to a showdown.
I'm sure you would.
Or
and
as
we
they
would
call
all
it, a
cringe.
throwdown. Right? Really?
Yes, we would all cringe.
Fine.
It would not be good.
Because guess what? I'm working on my new signature dish.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. And because I'm going to start making stew.
Really?
Yeah.
Why now?
Because it's stew season. And stew looks really easy. Stew looks easy. Stew looks like it's got some brown gravy. I know that comes in the package. I've seen it, just called brown gravy. I even have some in my cupboard, right? Some chunks of meat.
Yeah.
And some chunks of potato and some carrots.
Yeah.
And I've seen it with like chunks of celery or some onion, maybe a bit of a turnip.
Sure.
And then you cook it, and it's called stew.
It's called stew.
Right? And then you make it, and then you serve it, and it's like, hey, what's for supper tonight? Stew.
Oh my God. So, okay, but what's really behind the new stew? Like all of a sudden, did you watch somebody make this or what?
I saw a picture of it on one of the shows.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I think I could make stew.
Oh my God. Of course, you just saw a picture. I can do that.
I can make that.
I can do that.
Because I have confidence in my abilities.
You shouldn't.
Well, I should. Yes, I should. I'm a very confident woman.
You should not.
I walk with my shoulders back, head held high. Right? Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what your country can do for you. I'm all that. I'm all of that, Samantha.
Yes, you're Michelle Obama.
Right? I am just like Michelle Obama. The next best thing to Michelle Obama.
Best thing.
Right? And she probably can't make a stew as good as I can make a stew.
I would think that she could kick your ass in stew making.
Why? Because she has like fancier clothes. That doesn't mean she can make good stew.
Did we not just discuss that she's more accomplished than us?
But not maybe in stew making. Maybe that's my calling. What if stew is my calling? God. What if my calling is stew?
I doubt it, but sure.
Maybe my calling is chicken wings. That's my other one that I'm thinking could be
my God,
calling.
yes, chicken wings. That'd be so much better for you.
Just like with some sauce and stuff. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think it's my calling. I have a new calling.
Go for it.
I have a calling. Right?
I don't think you do, but that's okay.
Stu, can you hear me? Right? Stu, can you see me?
No, I cannot.
Right? It just wants to be made in my home. I know it does.
Okay, fine.
All right. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So I think I was watching, I briefly, like really just briefly caught part of Ellen the other day.
Yeah.
And all I saw was Justin Timberlake being extremely weirdly awkward.
Why?
He was talking about his new baby boy.
Oh, it's like the secret baby.
The mystery child.
Why is it a secret?
I have no idea.
He's not even brand new anymore, that baby.
I believe the child was born last year.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that she was pregnant or anything to that nature. And they just admitted now that they had a little baby boy.
That's weird, hey?
Or I think Lance Bass let it out of the bag in September or something. I don't know.
What, were they just hoping nobody would ever notice?
I don't know why. It just seemed weird. But anyways, the boy's name is Phineas.
Okay, weird.
Yeah. And then all I saw was Ellen ask him about the child, and he increasingly got awkward and was answering very strangely. And it's
because they have another son too, don't they?
They have 2 kids.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why? Why are you being weird about having a kid?
And why is it a mystery?
I don't know.
That's weird.
And that makes, maybe it's because they had some turmoil in their relationship.
Maybe.
Where he was being a bad boy.
Right,
or he looked like he could potentially be a bad boy.
Could be.
And they just wanted to keep it private. But it's seems odd that you can't speak confidently about
your baby. It does seem odd.
It's really odd.
Seems odd.
Go watch the YouTube clip. He looks awkward.
I will for sure. For sure I will. Because I wondered about this secret baby.
Well, you had a kid. Yay, congratulations.
Yeah, right.
You did something that everybody does.
Everybody
wants
else
to
does.
do.
Yeah.
Or thinks about.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't do anything major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Huh. Interesting.
And I like JT. I like him.
Yeah,
but
me too.
Dude, you're being weird.
That's weird. I'll check it out.
Okay. But happy birthday to Dolly Parton.
Oh my God, she just turned 75.
75. She don't look a day over 55, and now I need to be worried. Do I need to get plucked and
how do we fare with Dolly? No, still not good.
Dolly's doing better.
Dolly's doing better.
Dolly's doing better.
Right, we're not doing good here. We need to reinvent. I think we need. I don't believe in all the masks and stuff because I think the neck don't lie. But I think maybe we need to try the masks.
I think that Michelle has the HHG has some good ideas about where we can go get some stuff done.
Yeah, right. I think you know what we need. I think a new phrase: mask me.
Mask me. I think we need a little rejuvenation.
Right? We need something because we are not looking like Dolly. And she's a lot older than us.
She's a lot older than us.
Yeah. And super accomplished too.
And and just fabulous because who doesn't love Dolly Parton?
I know, right? I love Dolly Parton so much.
But Miley Cyrus is your goddaughter, right?
Yes, I knew that.
Well, Miley Cyrus joked on her Instagram that in honor of Dolly's birthday that she's going to go get double D's.
Oh my God. That's funny. Hopefully not true.
Oh, I don't think so.
That's funny. That's funny. So. That's interesting. Hey, speaking of kind of back in that era. So Graceland has a 2-hour virtual tour online and it costs $100.
What the fuck?
Right?
Why are you paying $100 for a virtual tour?
Virtual should mean for free.
Yes.
Right?
Well, and okay, if you're going to charge a fee, not $100.
When I'm not even really there.
You're not there. Seems expensive for not being there.
Yeah, because I could do the free virtual tour and just click on type in Google Graceland, then click images and not see the move, but still get the whole idea.
Exactly.
And that's for free.
And you can do a free virtual tour of Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, it's for free. So if the Queen's doing it for free, Elvis. Right? I think you better,
somebody's
lower
trying
your
to
price.
make a dollar.
Yeah, a dollar. I get nobody's probably coming through and visiting right now.
Well, maybe not, but not $100.
But you don't rip the world off by that, right? Oh, that makes me mad. Especially when when my girl Liz is charging nothing.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. No, I don't appreciate that.
So, okay. We've talked about this before.
Okay.
But this is not good.
Okay.
In the UK, a woman says that Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle exploded into huge flames in her home.
It's like possessed. Her vagina's possessed.
That's one hot vagina.
It's one hot vagina. That vagina's too hot to handle, right? Right? It's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
Wow. Hey? That's kind of funny.
I'm funny. Like, that is not good for that candle.
That is bad. That's bad publicity.
We already suspect it doesn't smell great.
And now it blows up.
Yes. But we're not willing to pay the $75 to figure it out. So
no, I don't care enough about it that much. No.
Oh, but that leads us into why'd they make that? So I got a question about eyebrows.
Okay.
Apparently, we have eyebrows because it keeps the rain and sweat out of our eyes.
Eyebrows do?
Yeah, eyebrows are not just so you can say, "Oh, you're so pretty."
That's your eyebrows. Yeah. That's your eyebrows, Samantha.
There's actually a reason to eyebrows.
Really?
Yes.
And eyebrows.
Yes, and it deflects debris and shields our eyes from the sun. I don't know how big your eyebrows are, but I don't think they're shielding them from the sun.
So then explain my eyebrows that are barely existing.
Well, that's the problem. Right? But it probably does keep the sweat out of your eyes, though, right?
Well, I'm not my forehead, I find, is not really that sweaty. So no, I don't know if it is. Maybe back Lisa's eyebrows 1600s maybe might have done that. Maybe. But Lisa's eyebrows 2021, they seem okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But apparently eyebrows took on another function. It's communication. So you have raised eyebrows. I'm surprised.
Oh, especially
a
now
furrowed
in the COVID
brow,
days.
right?
Yes,
and furrowed brow. So your facial expressions it's very helpful, right? To convey, the emotions that you have.
I think we should just keep our eyebrows.
Well, of course we're going to keep our eyebrows, but I'm just saying there's more than to just, oh, you're so pretty.
There's an actual reason behind them.
Yes, Lisa, they have a function.
I think that's kind of weird. It's a weird function. It's a weird function. You know what else I think is weird, Samantha? Do you remember being a kid and there was that eraser and it was pink and blue? And they said that the pink could erase pencil and the blue side could erase pen?
Yes, I remember that.
What was with that? Why'd they make that? Nothing's erasing pen.
Because maybe
it's
people
tearing
wanted
your paper.
Because it was a trend, Lisa. It was a little blip in the pen world.
But I don't know. I wonder if there's like an inventory somewhere of a lot of those like erasers.
That's true.
Right? Because I don't think they were a big hit. No. Right?
Oh my God. Well, didn't we have to have those when we were kids though?
Yeah, you had to have one at school.
I remember it not doing well.
It didn't do well. It just tore your paper.
It tore your paper. But wasn't there a pen made that you could erase?
There was like an invisible pen or something. There was something. I don't remember what one it was.
If you wrote, you could go back with the eraser that was on the top and erase it.
Yes, there was.
And
then came liquid paper. Right? Everybody's best friend. Right?
You can smell it.
Oh, you could smell it for sure, right? It was the best, right? You remember you'd go home and be all over you, right? Because you didn't let it dry, and your pen didn't work right because you still tried to use it, and then it was all clumpy and gross.
Oh my God, that is for sure.
Those were the good old days.
Those were
the good old days. All you had to worry about was your liquid paper.
Yeah, not dragging along your mini computer and
right, all those things. Right? We didn't need those. We didn't care. We just had liquid paper and the world was ours.
The world was ours.
Right? That's all.
Okay, another thing I think you guys should know.
No.
The appendix, it's getting a bad rap.
Why? Why?
Well, okay. So apparently, we all know that the appendix is known for everyone says it's a useless organ.
Right.
Right? It becomes inflamed or can even rupture, and it's been historically known as not having it has no real function.
Right.
Not so.
Oh.
No. New research supports the idea that the appendix may indeed serve as a purpose.
Oh.
To protect beneficial bacteria living in your gut.
Nice. Huh.
So just be careful. You might actually need your appendix to help your gut health.
I think it's a weird organ.
Mm-hmm. It is weird.
But you think it's important.
I know, but something useless can be proven after a long period of time to be useful. So there's hope for useless things.
Right? Then there's hope for me. Right? Because my mind is full of useless things. For example, Samantha, pom-pom socks. Why did they make those?
Because it was a trend. Why are you picking things that are trends?
Because I never understood the pom-pom sock.
The pom-pom socks was probably an offshoot of like the 50s. Like Bobby sock.
Yeah.
And do you remember when you wore those pom-pom socks? You wore them with heels because you were cool. And those heels were bright pink or fluorescent orange.
So bad.
And you wore them with leggings and a skirt or a pair of shorts over top.
It's bad.
As we flash back to the 80s.
And I love the 80s, but not the fashion. Not the fashion.
The usefulness of pom-poms is you could take them off your feet quicker?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of weird, hey? Here's something interesting for you, Samantha. Smart Food, which you love.
Uh-huh.
It is releasing a glazed donut flavor popcorn. What do you think?
I don't know how smart that is.
You don't think it's that smart?
Well, it's just sugar on top of a popcorn.
Yeah. It is just sugar on top of a popcorn.
How smart is that food?
Maybe that food's not that smart. Why is it called smart food? What does it do? Why is it? I have a million questions right now. Why is it called smart food? What does it do? What makes it so smart?
I have no idea. Probably because they've popped the popcorn in some special way where it doesn't have tons of fat on it. Because popcorn, if you pop it with oil or butter or whatever.
And maybe the people that are actually doing the popping all are like geniuses, have higher IQs.
I don't think it has anything to do with it.
You don't think it has anything to do with that? No.
I think it has in how they make it, Lisa.
Oh, okay. I see.
Not who is making it.
Not who is making it. Okay. I gotcha.
It's just a spin on, hey, it's popcorn.
Yeah. But I don't think I want donut flavored popcorn.
I think you would like it.
I just want popcorn.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I just want popcorn with butter. Right? Did you want extra butter? Butter. That's how many butters. Right? Till I need to take a breath. That's how many butters I want.
Oh my God. That reminds me of the last time we went to a movie. You had to have so many napkins.
Remember, because it was going to ruin my pants?
It was going to ruin your pants.
And then when I get the popcorn, right, what do? Right? Halfway through, stop filling the popcorn. I want butter there. Add more popcorn. Butter there. Yeah.
And then you only eat the layers
that have the butter. That's all I want. I only want the butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You stop.
I love popcorn so buttery.
So buttery. It's the butter. It's not the pop. Okay, let's revisit this. You don't like the food. You like the sauce on the food.
It's not
the popcorn.
I don't eat popcorn at home because Mike has a hissy fit over putting butter on it. And I'm like, God, I cannot go through this argument every time.
No.
I get that Orville comes buttered. But it's not butter. Right? And he's like, and I'm like, I'm just not going to eat it. I'll eat it when you go to work, and then I can do it my own way. But you're right. Yes. It's just, that's the only way I like popcorn. But I love popcorn, but just like that.
I know. God, right? I know.
God, you know, Samantha.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's the best, so hey, and my fingers get they're just greasy and sloppy.
I know,
and
you're just, yes, it's gross.
Right? Oh, look, that ruined another pair of pants. There's a big grease stain on my leg.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Okay, so during my staycation, I finally broke down and watched The Crown.
Oh, finally.
Yes, but now I have questions.
Okay.
What if Diana Spencer had never married Prince Charles?
She would have been nobody.
But she would have lived a life.
Of course she would have. Just a normal life.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I get it. Okay, so
remember this is loosely based.
I know, and then I am going to preface this with, it's interesting the history you can learn from a fictional tale,
right?
Because again, I'm watching. I hate that when I'm watching a show and I'm like, I need to check that.
Yes. Right.
So I check it. Like when Lord Mountbatten got blown up in a fishing boat. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It did happen.
That was real. That happened.
Yeah. Shit happened.
Shit happened.
Shit happened. So, and then I got to wondering, what if she had been left alone?
She'd be alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I get that we wouldn't have Prince Charles or Prince William and Prince Harry and all of that stuff. And
the world never would have experienced the beauty of Diana.
And I get that this fictional tale is it's telling a fictional tale of something that we think we might know, but we don't really know all the things.
But I do think that a lot of the backstory with the Camilla and stuff like that, I think.
I think that's legit.
I think that's all. I think that's pretty true.
Yeah. So, and then I have a bone to pick because I think we don't need to see her throw up every time she eats. I told you.
Hi, thank you.
I think that the first time we get it.
We get
it. She gets stressed out. She eats. She throws up.
Yeah.
She meets Camilla Parker Bowles for lunch. She eats. She's stressed.
She throws up.
See it. The wheels are turning.
Yeah.
The wheels are turning. And then all I needed to see was the bathroom door, her walking into the bathroom and the door closing.
That's
Again,
right.
I don't need to see her throwing up.
No, I agree.
It was not necessary. No. I feel it was not necessary.
No.
But, and I'm only 4 episodes in, maybe
you got
5.
a lot of work to still do.
I'm like, oh my God, I have issues.
Right?
I have issues. And then, then, see, I have issues.
I know. But remember, we're not the Crown podcast either.
I know. Okay. So the Crown talks about a favorite child because the Prime Minister Thatcher, goes to see the Queen, and her son Mark, a twin, has gone missing during a rally, like a car rally thing in the desert. So she's quite upset, and then she's like, she admits to the Queen that her favorite is her child named Mark.
But Samantha, every parent has a favorite.
I know, but it was really interesting that I'm watching this and I'm like, and then you watch, and then they make her kind of look stupid. I hate that. They kind of make the Queen look stupid.
Why?
Because she then goes on a journey to figure out which kid she likes.
But maybe she had to figure that out.
I know, but okay, whatever. But it's then... but then I read that Caitlyn Jenner admits in a podcast that she favors Kylie over Kendall.
Samantha, your mom admits on her Facebook page all the time that she likes me more than you.
You're not her daughter.
Oh, I might as well be, right? I'm just saying, that's what moms do. That's what they do.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, why would someone publicly say that they favor one child over the other, knowing full well that other kid is going to hear
Well, that's true. That's true. That's not the nicest thing.
I think that's bad form. Yeah. I think that's bad.
I agree. I'll give you that. You that. But I'm not going to let you completely bash on The Crown 4 episodes
I'm not bashing. I have questions.
Well, keep watching it and then see if they get answered.
But while the Queen is trying to find out which kid she likes, because she's having lunch with each one of them.
Yeah.
She has lunch with Andrew.
Yes.
And during that conversation, they kind of allude to the fact that Andrew is a little bit of a dirty bird.
He was a dirty bird because he always dated bad people. Right? So
and I'm like,
he dated a porn star.
I know.
Yeah. Like, he was a dirty bird.
Oh my God. It was so, I'm just like, The Crown.
And now, friends of the podcast, if you happen to not have watched The Crown, Sam's killed it for you. We're sorry.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
No more talking.
You've already watched it.
Stop it. You've just killed it for people.
I think they should watch it. It was interesting because all I did was get my phone out and go, did that really happen?
Well, that's because you don't know much about British history.
No, I don't.
Right?
No, I don't. Okay, but
right.
leading into my other issue.
Okay.
Another dirty bird.
Okay. Oh, dirty bird alert. Dirty bird alert.
Dirty bird. Armie Hammer, the guy who has starred in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yes.
And his most recent movie, Call Me by My Name, which I think won awards and stuff.
Right.
He's been in a divorce separation thing since July, and there has been numerous affairs apparently.
Oh.
And he has gotten a little bit strange.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. He has said he's 100% cannibal.
Like cannibal?
Cannibal. Yeah, 100% cannibal. I want to eat you up was one of the phrases. He also said to a girl, to one of his most recent girlfriend, allegedly said, he wanted to break her rib and barbecue and eat it.
That's creepy.
Yeah. So, and apparently the girl was only with him, this last girlfriend was only with him for 2 months and had to go to the hospital for 30 days.
I think Armie should be going to the hospital.
I think he has a weird sex secret
That's
life
weird. That's
that
weird.
He's hiding from people.
Weird.
He was filmed licking something off of someone's hand.
Ew.
Yeah, it's just really weird.
That's weird. That's weird.
I'm like, you're weird, dude.
Yeah. You know what else is weird, Samantha? That Saved by the Bell, the reboot, has been renewed for a second season. Ugh.
What?
Yes, for a second season.
That makes no sense to me.
Oh my God. Like, do they have that big of a diehard, like, fan base?
Apparently.
Like, wow, hey?
Oh my God.
Second season. And then, sad news, Seigfried from Seigfried and Roy, he died. He did.
Yeah. At 81, hey?
Yeah, right? I mean, Roy died earlier in the year.
Yeah.
So now there's no, like, them.
Oh.
I know. That's kind of sad, isn't it?
But they hadn't performed for quite a long time because of Roy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
That's sad.
I know. It is sad. It is sad.
But in fun TV news,
oh, okay.
Queen Latifa's coming out with a series.
Oh, I saw that. I don't think I love it.
It's called The Equalizer.
I know.
She looks like a badass.
Does she?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
No, I'm going to watch it.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to watch at least one episode.
Okay. You let me know and then I'll decide. Okay, and guess what? In great happy news, the Jays made a blockbuster trade. Looked like it was going to be 2, ended up just being 1. We got George Springer. We got our center fielder. We're no longer pretenders. We are contenders. That's
just from someone who could catch a fly ball.
Yeah. Yep. And he can bat.
And how much is he getting paid?
He's getting $125 million for the next 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's what we got to do, right? We got to pay big to get the winners.
Oh, is that it?
Right? That's what you do.
You apparently did not watch Moneyball with Brad Pitt.
I did not watch Moneyball with Brad Pitt. I did not. No.
I don't think one man is going to change the team, Lisa.
Well, you know what, Samantha? Stay tuned.
Uh-huh.
Stay tuned. Just saying.
Well, what the hell do I know? I'm just a fake fan.
You're just a fake fan, right? We haven't dusted you off yet. Right? You're still on hiatus.
Yes, I know.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, this leads us to Lisa. It's things you want to know. So, Lisa, this is where I get to school you. This is the best part of the whole podcast.
Keep it short and sweet, Samantha.
Okay.
Right? I felt a little school to the crown.
Oh, hey, I had questions.
I know, I'm just saying.
Okay, apparently there's a new trend.
Okay.
It's been confirmed. It's butter.
Oh, I like butter.
It's butter. In 2020, butter consumption was raised by 21%.
Because people just needed a little butter in their life.
I know. Typically, it's only 2 or 3%.
Wow. Hey.
They think it might be also due to the fact that the COVID fad diet involves a whole lot of butter, apparently.
Oh, okay.
But they also feel that we have finally just given ourselves permission to eat fat again.
Nice. Butter is glorious, Samantha.
Butter is glorious.
Because on all my cooking shows, everything is, and we put in 4 sticks of butter. Nobody talks about margarine.
Nope.
Right? Nobody's cooking with basil. Right? Nobody's bringing out that, I can't believe it's not butter. Right? You don't see, that guy's not working much right now.
No.
That explains the trend.
It does. And they almost, because butter goes through ebbs and flows, right? Yep. Of when, usually it's higher at Christmas time because of the festivities and things. But they have seen a total hike in butter, and they almost, because they have butter in reserve, right?
Okay.
So
wow.
They almost, like, we almost came to the point where we might have had a butter shortage, but when they realized the trend, they started making more again.
Get churning.
Well, because you don't want it to be the toilet paper debacle, right?
You don't want that, right? We don't need, like, no hand sanitizer debacle.
Because didn't we run out of yeast or flour or something like that?
Because everybody started making cakes and bread and shit.
Bread.
I think it was yeast. Yeast became tough to find.
Yes.
That's a good one.
So I'm just sharing what I know.
I like that one. That's a good one. It's good to know.
And I feel, Lisa.
Samantha.
From someone who likes to lie a lot.
I only do unhurtful lies.
I think that you should know how to detect a lie.
I think I do.
I think you don't. Okay, so apparently 91% of humans lie on a regular basis at work and at home.
Okay, so see, it's not just me.
Yeah, and you're lied to about 2 to 3 times in a 10-minute conversation. So think about that.
Huh.
Right?
Interesting.
2 to 3 times in a 10-minute conversation.
I take offense to that. I'd like to think that it might be higher.
So things like, was it good for you or do I look pretty just really seem unreliable now because when you ask those questions, you're going to get a lie.
Because technically people DFC.
Right?
They don't fucking care.
Was it good for you? Sure.
Right? Sure.
Do I look pretty? Uh-huh.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, they're not. They're lying.
Right? Oh my God. Was the shake and bake chicken done perfectly? Oh. But then I could switch it and go, do you love my cooking? And when he says, no, that means he's lying. He does.
No, he's telling the truth.
That's the 9% of the time. That's good.
Oh my God.
I agree. I think, you have to have a little liar's intuition.
I guess so.
Right?
Takes one to know one, right?
I guess it does, but only just do ones that don't hurt. Like it doesn't hurt if you say, do I look pretty? And I don't think you do. It doesn't hurt if I say, yeah.
Are you kidding? You comment on my color of my shirt, if I'm wearing my hair wrong or your version of what my hair should look like.
Yes.
Like God knows if you have an opinion, you let everyone know about it.
I like to share.
Yes, you do.
I like to share. That's what I do, Samantha. That's good. I like that.
Okay. Okay. So Lisa, do you have an I shake my head?
I do. You know what? I'm shaking my head this week at the wind.
Oh.
Right? What is with the wind? I shake my head at it because, dear wind, why you got to mess up my hair? I just did it before I walked out the door. I just salon selected it. All nice and pretty. So it's all good like a helmet, and then gale force winds.
Gale force.
Make it limp and lifeless. Right?
That's so funny.
I know. So I've been shaking my head at the wind. I don't get the wind.
It's been bad.
It's been really bad. It's been really bad. What about you? You got a nice shake my head?
Oh, well, it happened today.
Oh, go. Please tell.
Because I'm a woman of a certain age.
Yes.
And when you're a woman of a certain age, you have to go get a mammogram.
Yes, you do.
And I've had one, so I know what to expect. I wanted to smack the lady who was giving me my mammogram.
Oh, really? Was she like too friendly, too touchy?
No, it was okay. So she kept calling me good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. Yeah, that's good. And I'm like, okay. You are yanking, pulling, pissing me off already. But stop using that phrase.
Stop using that phrase.
Just shut up already. And she yanked me this way and that way. And I'm just like, stop it. And it took all the energy in my body at 9:00 this morning to not swear.
That's so funny. You're a good girl.
And then it took all that other energy to smack her for calling me a good girl. And I'm like, wow. Shut up.
And if you're such a good girl,
52-year-old woman.
If you're such a good girl, did you get to go home with a sucker?
No, because it's embarrassing. And now you can't go get undressed in those little cubicles. It has to be done in the room. So, I'm just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. And
That's the worst.
I'm so choked at that lady. And I'm like, you know what? You're making this worse. What's coming out of your mouth is making this whole thing worse.
Yeah.
That's all I am. Just like, shut up.
I can see that. That's not cool. Not cool. Not cool, Samantha.
That's my Wednesday.
That's your Wednesday, right? Well, it seems like so far we've had quite the week, you and I.
Yes, we have.
Right? I think that brings us to the end of our show.
It does. We just want to thank John for helping us record again and putting in those bumpers. Just remember to check out our social media, guys. Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter.
Samantha, anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's good for me.
All right, I think that's good for me too. Guess what? As usual, always a pleasure.
It should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.